joints. I hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwing a fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted, that we get what we deserve. Freaks, so they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking that one, putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rank wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets getting fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sad. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Hey, hello, howdy, everybody. What is good? We are up in here. We got the boy. Welcome to Ryne Radio. I'm your host, Ryan Watkins. To my right, who we got?
Daniel Blacktin, the rap assassin, here to gas him.
Exactly. I was hoping you were gonna lead in with that because there's no way I could say that on your behalf. It was too great. Yeah. What's good, everybody? We're here. It's a fucking Monday. I'm on vacation, so all the days are gonna just start feeling like they smear into one right now. But who gives a fuck? I figured out this thing. That's what I'm most excited about right now, to be honest. Outside of you being here, of course. Let's get into some shit, though, man. Like, I've been bumping into you probably. You're like you're one of the handful of people I've seen like almost everywhere I've been at, anything battle rap related. Fucking when did you start fucking popping up and coming around? Because you were definitely around before me.
Well, I've been doing the whole battle rap thing before. Like,
Get a little close.
I've been doing the whole battle rap thing before the whole leagues and
these
events.
if you want, so you can be able to hear yourself.
Okay.
So you know when you're close and when you're not.
Okay.
If it sounds good in here, it sounds good to them.
All right, cool. Yeah, I've been doing the battle rap thing for a minute, way before all the leagues and everything were established. My first battle, I was primarily a fan first. I grew up watching like the Murda Mook and Serious Jones battle, and that was pretty much my digest of battle rap. But one day, I guess the homies knew that I rapped, and they knew that I liked battles, and they was like, "Oh, this one person wants to battle you. Meet us over here," and that's how it happened. It was a little kind of like impromptu freestyle battle that happened, and that's how I got into it. That was my first battle back in like when I was like in high school, like freshman year. I was like 14 or 15.
Damn. Where was that, in Sano?
It happened in like some elementary school in like near San Jose.
Okay.
Not sure.
Fair enough. What started for you first, battling or the music?
I would definitely say music.
Okay. Like making it or just like trying, like wanting to pursue that first?
It first started like I was just writing lyrics in school and class, and then I did the whole sound recorder recording raps and then meshing them to instrumentals, even though they were offbeat. I just wanted to hear myself on audio, and then I learned about the programs. I bought the equipment.
Yeah.
Started making songs to instrumentals that I downloaded off SoundClick.
Was that like always maybe what was like the battling a way to like showcase the music, or was you just like were you just a fan of both and you just wanted to do both?
I would definitely say I was a fan of both. I just like the whole battle rap confrontation,
That's fire.
spitting bars and then getting reaction, the whole energy of the moment, the adrenaline rush.
For sure. Like, who was some of your favorite ones, like battlers, like when you were first, like just as a fan?
I guess one of my favorites that I love to watch do rap battles back when like grind time was around. I really fucked with Locksmith's battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was like my go-to like favorite. Like,
What was it about his shit that you fucked with more than anyone else?
well, I'm from the Bay Area, so like I had already heard like Locksmith's like music from his group Frontline at the time.
Yeah, because he's
on
from
the
Richmond,
radio.
right?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Richmond. So I heard his music growing up as a kid, and then when I seen him battling and shit, he's like, "Oh, he's from the Bay Area and he's killing it and shit." I gotta be supportive and everything. And of course, he was one of the most lyrical MCs that joined grind time at the time.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, like, let's say what's up with some of the folks real quick. I see King D is up in the fucking place. Eric Powers, yo, I say yo. Fuck off, boom. Luxury Fee, what's up?
What up?
We're up in this motherfucker. I should say too before we even kind of get going up on here, because I'm about to put. Who's doing this? Oh, you're doing this. I thought someone was calling me. I was like, who would even be calling me like that?
My bad.
You're good. You're good. I was gonna just raise hell with the person that was calling me. Like, no one knows like if you're gonna be on them, whatever. But I'm just like,
Oh hell no.
who
My
would be
bad.
calling me on Facebook?
I'm about to turn my shit on airplane mode.
Airplane mode, cause he's so fly.
All right, cool. We good.
Vinny the Jet, fucking Vin Dog, what's up?
Yo, what up, Vin Dog?
He says, "What the fuck, homie?" Is that a good what the fuck, homie, or a bad what the fuck, homie?
Oh,
We'll see.
yeah. He's probably
Probably a little bit of both, man.
He's probably upset that I failed to mention that me and Vin Dog went to the same school together and shit like that. And
Oh, really?
yeah, like we was homies. Like we was exchanging like bars during the
What?
library and shit.
It's like Degrassi, but for battle rap right now.
Nah, I wouldn't say.
I'm just joking.
I wouldn't say that.
I just wanted to fucking throw that out there. No, I'm just playing. No, but so I should say some shit though before we even keep going. Ohms is out. Ohms is out of the tournament. King Leo is gonna replace him.
I'm way more excited at that news.
King Leo is gonna replace Ohms. He's in your block too.
I'm way less excited at that news.
Yeah, because Ohms, he's gonna take Ohms' spot. So moving forward, anything Ohms really is gonna be King Leo, and then I think that's the only thing I really had to announce publicly. So I'm gonna have to make another one of these again. But yeah, we got King Leo stepping in for Ohms. I think that's the only thing I was gonna announce, really. Yeah. But outside of that, how you feeling about your place in this tournament and all that stuff?
I'm just happy to be able to battle and rap again and shit. To be honest, like with this whole the whole COVID-19 situation, like every single one of the shows that I had booked within this past year got canceled, and I've been pretty much just stuck at home, pretty much writing records all day and not really doing anything battle related. Like last battle related thing that I was really privy to was the Math versus Method Man battle. That's what I watched.
See, and you're the only person. I've been asking everybody that's been on my show so far if they've been watching that, and no one has. You have. What do you think about the Math versus Method Man battle?
So I have mixed feelings about it, just because like I appreciate what it's doing for the culture.
Okay.
I appreciate the battle. I appreciate the bars first and foremost. But what I didn't really understand was in the battle, as like, so this is my first impression going into the battle. When I opened up the video on my phone, and I'm watching it. And you see Math Hoffa do the little square thing going in. At first, I thought that was just a promotion for one of Math Hoffa's songs, because like it was mixed and mastered perfectly. And then halfway through, I'm like, oh, they're battling. This
Yeah, like
this
it just
is the
goes
battle.
into it.
This is the battle.
Just goes into it. Yeah.
So like that kind of threw me off, but at the same time, it's Method Man doing it. I'm pretty sure, he would have wanted, the best possible representation and presentation of his brand. So like I can't really be mad at that, because he's doing something for the culture. But it was just different. So
different. Yeah, no. I liked it for what it was. I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't like put that up against what authentic battle rap is or anything like that. Like I wouldn't show that to someone who is unfamiliar with what this is and show that to them as a way of being like, oh, this is what we do. I wouldn't show them that. But for what it is, I kind of dig it, because I think it's a good middle ground for if more industry artists want to battle, because like they called it like legends only or something like that, so maybe that implies there's going to be some sort of a league here where it's like, top tier fucking battle rappers going against fucking industry artists that haven't really been making music in a while or some shit like that. I don't know, but I liked it for what it was. Fuck Off says he thinks Method Man would kill with the crowd too. I think so too. Like I think Method Man definitely. I think it made Method Man look. For one thing, I think Method Man came out looking way better than any other industry cat before him that has stepped into this.
I think I have the unpopular opinion. A lot of people are saying that Math won that battle. I think he lost that battle. I think Method Man won that battle just because that was Method Man's first battle. Like,
yeah. Well,
like Math has experience battling on his belt and shit. So you would expect what his performance to be.
Right.
Be, grade A, top tier. But with Method Man, in his case, we've never seen him battle and stuff. We've listened to his music, his records. We've seen his movies and everything, but we've never seen him like do a battle. And seeing him in that light was,
Yeah. I had a good little like fanboy moment, I guess, with it all, because you've seen him in the background of many different battles, especially like King of the Dot West Coast battles and shit like that. Oh, yeah, to where definitely. It was great just to like see, like, because ever since you've seen him in the crowd like that, you always kind of wonder what if, and then you finally get to see, to where it's just like you don't really get to see that always with certain people.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely feel
and I respect him a lot, because obviously it's fucking Method Man. Like, how do you not respect the fact that Method Man stepped into this iteration of what battle rapping is, Because it's like he's one of the fucking people that was in the early days of hip hop and shit like that. Like,
I definitely agree it should have been 3 rounds.
I don't, for the simple premise of like I just follow everything with pro wrestling, and their biggest rule is always leave him wanting more. Because now he can always come back and do like, step in and do like just a fire ass 1 round battle once in a while.
Well, I guess, for, one-offs, I guess. But like, I just, I like to see, more from each battler involved.
Yeah. Like, but I think for what it was, I really, really liked it. So back to this though. So outside of the Ohms King Leo news, is there anyone in your block that you're like pretty aware of that you've been researching, or that you're excited to battle, or anything of those means?
I
know that we were about to have you battle Jacques, but we've had a reschedule of that. Yeah, that was another setback that we've had with this tournament.
So I guess as far as my block, I believe Fate is in my block. I'm excited to battle Fate.
No.
Fate's not in my block.
He's dropped out a long time ago, too. You're right. Oh. Right here. B block. Daniel Blacktin, Nexus, Luxury Fee, Zook, Jacques, J Squared, Rick is Raw, Black Cloud MC, Accolade, CJ Pimp, Joe Boy, Tino, Ohms, but it's now going to be King Leo and then Raja.
Okay. Well, damn, I didn't even know that, but okay. I guess I would definitely be excited to battle Luxury Fee, and Joe Boy. Those are definitely like the Luxury Fee, Joe Boy, and Black Cloud MC. Those
Especially
are
you and Joe Boy, because you guys have history as far as like you bumped into each other at events with Power and Respect and all the, and you know, been on events or been on cards with Power and Respect and things like that. So there's probably a little bit, I can imagine that one's just a little bit easier for you to write for because you're already familiar with who it is. Whereas like Black Cloud MC's a little bit newer, and then, you know, Luxury Fee kind of new, but not really. Like, you know, he's been around for a couple years, but he's definitely been making a stronger wave within this last year than previous years. Fucking shout out to Sensei Osiris. He's in the chat. Yeah, he's a part of A Block. He's laughing about the name Raja. Apparently Raja kills it at Tourette's a lot. He's a good freestyle battler.
I seen he was featured on a couple of Black Cloud MC's songs and shit. So I was like, oh, that's how he got into it.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting then if that's the case. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were like friendly, because then they're in the same block. So if they've like been on songs together, then fucking that's gonna be an interesting battle. Sorry guys. Yeah, no. So you said you versus. So if I was gonna, you know, I like to present everyone with this question. Prediction for a final. What would you say?
My prediction for
like a finals, you know, because it's gonna be the winner of the B block versus the winner of the A block. So who do you think is gonna be like a final battle between your block and the A block?
If I was to just like exclude myself from
you can say yourself too if you fucking feeling like fucking, you know, if you feeling like a champ.
Well, I'm kind of more humble than that, so I'll just exclude myself from the equation. But
fair enough.
But I guess I would probably say the top contenders for the A block or for the B block would be King Leo, Luxury Fee, and Black Cloud MC.
Okay.
And then for the A block, I think the top contenders would definitely be Caso De Niro, Neff, and Sasquatch Josh.
Bang.
I would definitely.
Those would all be interesting battles for a final too.
I would
if it came like that.
I would definitely give Robo and B Nasty some like honorable like mentions. Oh, I didn't see L Dog. L Dog will definitely be in the finals. L
Dog's been involved in each battle, man. Like, and for him to come out and fucking be the performance of the night winner the last time around, that was a big step up for him.
I was definitely excited at Vindog's last performance from the last battle that I seen him.
He's also evolving each time around.
He's been progressing, and you know, just because you know I've seen him, you know, since like we was in like middle school and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's been rapping for a long time, and seeing him like get better with this whole battle shit is like that's what's up.
Fuck yeah. No, yeah, like, you know, and he went out to the fucking good folks over there at UBR and fucking, I heard that fucking, you know, he did his thing out there. So, you know, the boy's fucking making the rounds and doing the thing, and, you know, he's coming back here and making sure he's, you know, he's putting in the fucking, the hours and the miles and fucking all that shit. So I'm excited at a couple different of these guys that have been coming around within the last year or so that like haven't really been around before, but they've been down and shown me nothing but like willingness to want to like really work, and you know, like, and they kind of like understand like this shit ain't fucking, you know, this shit ain't Hollywood and shit, you know, like we're doing this shit by like the fucking seat of our pants and shit like that. What else? Let's get into some of the fucking music though. Can I look up Taco Sancho just on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, is there gonna be like some copyright shit you're gonna hit me with or what?
Nah. The song's short enough. You won't. You probably won't.
See, and the boy's smart enough to know shit like that. I don't fucking know shit like that.
Well, cause you know, this one time I was doing like a live, stream review of Sasquatch's album, right? And you know, Sasquatch would definitely approve of me doing something like this, but since it was on Facebook, it's gonna be that top one. It was on Facebook. Pretty much like when I was like almost done with the streaming the album, there was like, oh yeah, you're using copyrighted content and stuff. We're gonna mute your shit, and then yeah, they that's what they did. So just like, oh, if you're doing it for like, a short period of time before they're able to catch on, sure. Like, I don't think they're gonna mess with you.
No, let's fucking get into a little bit of this stuff. This is the latest drop. This is fucking, I feel bad. That's kind of the original reason that like we planned for you to come on to the show, but we finally got this happen. You just dropped this last Friday, available on all DSPs, correct?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, this is Daniel Blacktin, Taco Sancho. You made the beat?
I see the way the shawty looking at me, y'all gotta find out. She getting tacos with a man, but she put the dude on timeout. And now she on my line now, trying to keep me on the side like the limes now. Baby can't make up her mind, there's a line now. Ain't tacos at the store, we jet to my house. Baby like the way I take it to my hideout. So she throw it back until I put a spine out. Hit the ganja marijuana just to wind down. Then we litty with the munchies, taco time now. You know, I just wanna have you back. Like the second tortilla, let's handle that. Baby killing our features, she shawty stacked. I just wanna be a Sancho, baby. Taco Sancho, baby. I be all up in your DM, tryna shoot my shot, show you I'm a real one. You got a man, guess what, baby, I ain't leaving. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating. Taco Sancho ain't cheating. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating. Taco Sancho ain't cheating. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating.
They're about to battle.
I was thinking we could link it for some time, maybe next week. Cause you ain't got your man and this truck has got the best eats. See, it's just up a mile. We can grab a bite and go chill for a while. I ain't looking for no wife, you fuck the aisle. But I can serenade your baby, make it smile. I can be there for you when you want it now. Give it to you every time that you allow. I can be a taco Sancho, put it down. Yo, man sneezing every time that I'm in town. You know,
Yo, thanks, bro.
I just wanna have you back. Like the second tortilla, let's handle that. Baby killing our features, she shawty stacked. I just wanna be a Sancho, baby. Taco Sancho, baby. I be all up in your DM, tryna shoot my shot, show you I'm a real one. You got a man, guess what, baby, I ain't leaving. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating. Taco Sancho ain't cheating. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating. Taco Sancho ain't cheating. Because you know getting tacos ain't cheating.
Yeah, that's the rap assassin Daniel Blacktin right there, folks. No, that's a good ass little fucking that's a good little joint right there. That's some good little fucking that's a good little outside music right there. Like, you know, if California wasn't on fire right now, this would be some shit I would go pop up and go get some tacos with.
Yeah, man. When I was
A female with.
when I was planning the release date, I submitted it for release like a month or so in advance. I was just like, oh, I wanted it to do it like 2 weeks before September 11th and stuff. But so I did that, and then I didn't think that California would catch on fire from lightning strikes.
You know, and just general pandemic and all just the fuck shit that we gotta be dealing with this whole year. But no, that's a good little fucking joint, man. Fucking, I appreciate the artwork. That's fire as fuck.
Yeah,
the fucking Tapatio bottle.
Yeah, like I was
Bottle. I said that all weird. Tapatio bottle. The Tapatio bottle.
Yeah, one day I was grocery shopping and stuff, and I was just like, I was looking at the hot sauce, and I seen the Tapatio in the aisle, and I was just like, wait, I seen the Tapatio, and I was just like, what if that said Taco Sancho instead? And then I just switched my face with the Tapatio Man and shit, and then
Oh, so you already had
eventually
this?
got done.
You already had the song out and shit.
Yeah, I actually sit on like a lot of content just because, you know, I'm not trying to saturate the game and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to do things strategically.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I've had that song, you know, in my archive, you know, for like a few months to a year and shit
Yeah.
like that. I was just waiting for like the opportune moment. I've also been like trying to get this album finished, but like I'm not trying to put out like a mediocre product or anything. I'm trying to make sure everything is like on point, from the artwork to the post-production, mixing and mastering and everything. So that's why it's been taking me some time.
Is there a specific goal that you have, like, with your music, as far as like you know, live performances, or is there a certain aspect that you want to do more with, you know, like certain, I don't know what would the question would be, like, yeah, I guess, like, is there like, are you ever going to be like at a point that you would like to tour and shit like that?
I definitely miss performing live, and you
Yeah.
know, I miss gatherings.
Right.
I would love to be able to do that again if, you know, the society allows us to and shit like
Fair
that.
enough, yeah.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, pre-pandemic, did you have any plans like that in place to like start doing more shows or anything like that?
I had like a whole lineup of shows
Fuck.
lined up and everything. Like,
what
I was just
what
like,
were some of those places at?
they were pretty much all gonna be at the same venue. It was gonna be at the Brit.
Oh yeah,
It was gonna be at the Brit where you
yeah.
had some
We're
of the
at
bots.
fucking Big K versus Reverse Live.
Yeah, it was gonna be over there, and the homie Kung Fu Vampire, he was, you know, hosting these shows and everything, and
Yeah.
I've done a show for him before, so he asked if I wanted to get on, and, you know, I was like, yeah, let's get on. And
Yeah, that's fire as
like-
fuck if he started to like reach out to y'all like that. That's a
Yeah.
good combination of fucking of a show like live. I would imagine too.
yeah,
Is there like a specific place you would like to go, and like, you know, say you know, we could just tour wherever the fuck, you know, like, is there a specific place you would like to go and play at?
a specific place, I don't know. I just personally I like traveling, and I like, you know, checking out, you know, the scene that's out there in new places. Like, I especially love to, you know, check out like the food spots and shit. That's whatever's like the most poppin' food spot in
I do the
these
same
specific
shit.
areas
Yeah.
and shit. But, you know, I haven't been able to do that, like, because usually I'm rolling through like with Sasquatch or something, and he's just like not about that life. He's just like, Jack in the Box is faster, Blacktin and shit.
Oh hell no. I would never go on a fucking road trip with Sasquatch Josh if that's his attitude. Although I'm not gonna lie, I will fucking mix in some fast food, like, depending on how fast we gotta get to our fucking destination.
Most definitely.
But like 9 times out of 10, I'm going for like something good to fucking eat. And unless I'm in the Northwest, if I'm in the Northwest, we're stopping off at Dutch Brothers as much fucking possible. Fucking love me some fucking Dutch Brothers. Fucking burp. Sorry, excuse me. I would almost ask, like, was there like a specific motivation for you to come back to battling? But I don't really think there was there? It was just a matter of like me asking you to do this tournament.
Well, like, I had battled Double O at one of the Saturday night BOTZ events. That was my like my return from battle rap after like a long hiatus.
Yeah, and that was fire
And,
as fuck.
After that that specific battle, like, Dan was like, yeah, we're gonna get you in the ring with, you know, a fucking heater and shit like that, you know. And then COVID
shit just
happened.
fucking-
Yeah, because like I did that battle, and then, you know, I did another show shortly after that, and then that's when everyone started getting sick and shit, and all the events were canceled.
Yeah, no, we've had to pivot more than one fucking plan over here at fucking Counterproductive as well. Cemetery Chips says regional fast food hits though, and I would agree. Especially like I said, the places I've usually traveled the most is usually I like to drive up all the way to the Northwest. Like I like to drive from here to Washington once or twice a year, and I'll get fucking like their fucking Mexican shit sucks balls, of course. But anything like the Taco Times or all that shit's fuck shit. But like fucking if you're all the way up in Seattle, the fucking Dick's Burgers, I'd probably put over In-N-Out. Fucking like I said, Dutch Brothers, fucking that's like only a specific regional thing. I find that's fucking great all over the fucking place. I'm trying to think of some like other shit that I can think of that's like only region. Oh, fucking when I go through Oregon, I like to go to Pig and Pancakes. That's not really like a fast food place. It's like it's just like a breakfast joint. It's not really like fancy or anything.
I just think of it as just like, if you're going out to like, traveling to Texas or some shit, you're probably gonna I'd probably wanna fucks with Whataburger before I hit up a McDonald's or some shit. I would try Whataburger just because I've never tried it before. But like same thing though, like what you just said. Like instead of trying some tried and true shit I've already tried, like if I know there's some other type of fast food shit that I could try, fucking I'll just try that instead. But like I said, fucking I put fucking Dick's fucking probably over everything. Pause.
Fucking Dick's Burgers over everything. Fucking hey, I didn't fucking name the shit Dick's, folks. Fucking Habaduck says in Cincinnati there are 2 chili spots that compete billboards and everything. Neither exist outside of Ohio and Kentucky. Of course, like I mean, I'm not familiar with the Midwest or anything like that whatsoever. But like you just saying in Cincinnati there are 2 chili spots that compete just makes all the sense in the world to me. Like chili's not a popular thing fucking out in our way. Like over in our way, everything's just like fucking delicious ass beautiful Mexican food. Fucking but chili, huh? What's that like to have chili as your regional dish? No, yeah, cemetery chips and blue standby Whataburger. You said what? Chili's what?
Chili's actually like pretty bomb when it's like actual like chili and stuff. Like a lot of places are selling.
Okay, so I mean it's like what we classify as chili, right? Because it's like if you're in New Mexico and get the green chili, that's not like a bowl of like beans and meat and shit. I mean it can be, but what they mean is like it's just like green chilies. Like that they like do a bunch of shit with, and it's delicious. I love it. I get a can of it because you can get it from Costco. But I think he's talking about like fucking like chili, like you would put like over chili dogs and shit like that, right? Like
just in my opinion, like chili was always like it's the. You cook some like the variety of beans with some like ground meat and like seasoning and shit like that, and it's like low and slow shit like that. That's what I always thought like chili was. But some places like especially like the chili con carne in the Mexican aisle and stuff like that's just gonna be like some beans, seasoned beans or something like that. Like so it's different variations and stuff like.
Habaduck says like Gold Star has a billboard. They say don't settle for watery. Wow. Blue says Texas chili. I would love to come to Texas one time and just get fat off a bunch of barbecue and fucking all kinds of different type of shit. If y'all do anything right, you fucking kill shit and eat it right down there. Fuck off said he had real White Castle in Jersey. They don't have it out here. Wherever here
I've
is
always
to him.
I've always
pronouns,
wanted to try
pal.
White Castle.
I don't know where here is. I've wanted to try it, but I hear it's also nothing to write home about from all the people that I know in the East Coast. They're like, oh, it's just sliders. It's just fucking sliders. Sliders with like some chopped up onions on them, and it's kind of whatever. It's like some frozen patty meat. They were telling me like you're better off just going to like whatever restaurant you like and getting like slider burgers and just having that like you could probably actually like have a chance of getting like some actual burger rather than like just some frozen burger that they just put.
I don't know.
But I'm a motherfucking stoner, so I like the idea of just walking up into a place and just getting like fucking 12 hamburgers that are like this tiny and they just put it in a fucking box for you.
I watched Harold and Kumar go to White Castle as growing up. Like I watched that shit.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Like,
yeah, same.
Like just seeing the end of the movie where at the White Castle and they're eating all those burgers was just so satisfying and shit.
Right.
Just like,
no,
I want to experience what they experience.
See, but I seen a tweet one time where they were saying like, I blame fucking Harold and Kumar for hyping up people for believing that White Castle is good and it's not trash or some shit like that. But I don't know. I've never had it. I like how this is just like completely turned off into fucking. This just went completely off the rails into like what our favorite fucking foods are. Fucking Eugene Green just randomly says Monterey melt. I don't know what the context is of that whatsoever, but I fucks with anything that it sounds good. Boo da boo da boo da boo. Brisket chili, no beans and Texas chili. Eric Power says, I like that. That just means all hungry. Meat. The Taco Sancho song make everybody hungry. No beans. You guys are all stoners. Facts. Pops came back from Texas with some alligator gar. G-A-R. Some alligator gar. I don't know what that means. Poor man's lobster. White Castle is trash, actually, says the Sensei Osiris. See, that's what I was saying. I've heard that it's trash. I don't know for sure. I've just heard it. Yeah, the fucking y'all are fucking kind of lit tonight. I fucks with it. Neff in the building. What's up, my guy? Now we know young Emotep is Neff. Good fucking battle yesterday, my guy. You were there, right? Fucking, yeah, we watched fucking there. Neff versus Sphinx happen in the park yesterday. I filmed it. It looks fucking amazing. I'm gonna fucking make sure the edit's done and good, right? We're gonna put that in combination with a couple of other battles. So then next Sunday or this Sunday, September the 6th, me and Dan going to be going live just like you and me are, just like the last time we did with the first block of battles that we filmed. Get the judges' decisions and also have the live chat as the third judge to get their decision. ADD says green chili in Colorado. But see, is Colorado green chili like the New Mexico green chili? Because if it is, y'all fucking biting. What else we got? What's up, Neff? We just went off the rails and completely started talking about fucking food and burgers and fucking regional fast foods and all that shit. Fucking, call in right now and say what your favorite regional fast food is. Tantrum says White Castle is kind of just normal fast food. I trust that from Tantrum. You know why? Because Tantrum eats trash-ass food, son. That boy would always show up with some Subway and just like, I'm like, what are you doing with your life, dude? I'm down to cook for us once in a while. Like, I'll make us like some tacos real quick. Like, what the fuck, fool?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like when Ryne told me he was gonna be making tacos, I was a little bit nervous. Like,
reasonably so, though.
Like
I'm pretty pigmented.
Like I've been eating tacos like cooked from like taqueros like for the past like 2 years, and like I've never had a person that was like not like Mexican make me tacos and everything. So like this is the first time I've had like tacos made from somebody else, and they were pretty fire.
That's like a fucking seal of approval, right there.
Like you know when somebody says, "Oh, I'm making tacos. Come over," and you come over there, and like it's the ground beef with the taco seasoning from the store and shit like that. Yeah. That I thought that's what I was coming into, but it wasn't. It was like, oh, he bought the meat from the Mexican market and the salsa too, and he was doing the tortillas the right way.
Bang. Did the thing. Yeah, I even went and got a nice little thing from Costco, little skillet thing. I've been cooking eggs on it for the past couple of weeks, but I was like, you know what? That'd probably be fire as fuck to do the tortillas on. And I was right, son. Yeah, the taco assassin. Tantrum says, bro, I'm always down to eat Ryan's cooking, but he don't eat dinner until 11:30. That used to be true. Believe it or not, sir, I've been trying to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning now, so my ass be trying to go to bed around kind of now-ish or whatever the fuck. But, I'll probably go to bed like right after this shit, try to wake up at like 6, like a fucking madman, get a bunch of shit done. What the fuck? How the fuck did we come all the way this far off the rails? I was entertaining it, though, because fucking, yeah, you're a cook, right?
Yeah, I cook.
What's something that you fucking like to cook the most?
Mainly like I like cooking like pastas or just anything that's like in a pan, really. Like I don't like to do shit that takes like multiple different fucking steps and whatnot. Like I'm not gonna do something that takes like all day. I'm just gonna do something that takes like 10-15 minutes, and then it's done and shit like that. I guess I like cooking in the moment and shit. I don't like doing that whole throw it in the oven, come back an hour later and shit.
I kind of like doing that a little bit because I got like ADD like a motherfucker. So I like to do fucking like 6 things at once. So if it's some shit where it's like prepare this, drop it in the oven, let it sit for an hour, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go do some shit for a second and then come back and have some fire ass fucking like chicken thigh or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's definitely reasonable. Like you could just like throw it in the oven and then get hella fucking baked, and then you can do a grandma's boy reenactment and shit, burn your fucking self like pulling it out the oven and have to go to the hospital and shit.
I always wanted to do like a short little like cooking show segment, like back even on Murderverse Radio, fucking like, cause we used to just film it in the fucking living room here. So I was always just like, and I would always kind of cook for people when they come over if they like want to be on the show. For the most part, if I have time for it, I've screwed a couple people that have come by and I just didn't have the time for the shit. But for the most part, I like to fucking whip up a little something for everybody that comes through. And I always kind of thought like, why not just like kind of film that too, like just for a second or some shit like that. Or I
had an idea of doing like taking like all the battle rappers that that say they can cook and shit, like
right.
Like have like sort of like a cook off, but so each like battler / cook has like a time limit to cook their food. But like while they're cooking their food, their opponents just like wrapping their fucking like material.
That'd be interesting, right?
Like
they're like spinning their round while fucking someone's cooking their dish or whatever the fuck. That'd be interesting. Fucking Eugene is asking cilantro on tacos. I mean, yeah, right? Like,
duh. Like,
yeah.
Unless you're like allergic to cilantro or something, that's totally different. But like, if you don't put it on there, you might have like basic bitch taste buds or something. Basic
bitch. Yeah, when in Rome, son. No cabbage. Who the fuck puts cabbage on a taco?
White people.
Yeah, I don't trust you right now, Eugene.
No,
you might be good. You might be a good person, to be honest. I have never heard of a cabbage on a taco in my fucking life.
They be putting,
you might be the feds right now, as far as I'm concerned.
They be putting the coleslaw on the fish tacos sometimes, though.
I gotta fuck with that, but I'm fucking a white boy.
Yeah, so like, there goes my explanation.
I like a little I like a little coleslaw. It depends. Fucking it ain't bad. Eugene put parsley on his tacos. Tantrum asks, "Yo, Daniel, what if what you're cooking takes an hour to cook? Does that mean your opponent has to rap for an hour?"
Like, you see, I didn't think that deep. I would probably, make the time limits like the length of an actual, like, 3 rounds put together, shit like that. I wouldn't do something like that, like, unless Soul Khan's trying to get involved in shit, because that battle was pretty long. But yeah,
interesting. Fucking what? Hold on. Some folks are saying, Vinny knowing how to cook is a straight panty dropper. I bet you say that to all the girls. Cemetery chips. There's the pickle cabbage stuff for pupusas. Ooh. See, I never made pupusas. I'm too much of a fucking gringo to fucking try. I would love to try though. Pupusas, honestly, and I'm going to tell you something else. A confession time. I only tried pupusa for the first time within this like last year. Well, I said it, but they're fire. But I said it. I'm ashamed, but I said it, and I loved them. I'm ashamed it took this long, but I loved them. Tantrum says, I mean, what you can cook in a 3-minute round? Top ramen?
What can you cook in a
3-minute round?
3 minutes? I mean,
scrambled eggs? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Actually, that takes a second.
I mean, like, I'm more so speaking on, like,
Terry says it's hella hard to make a pupusa.
The opponents are gonna be going through all 3 of their rounds back to back, so you'll have like,
what the fuck? This fool Habaduke says kimchi, bulgogi, tacos, muscat, ziz. Hold on. This motherfucker said kimchi bulgogi tacos. I'm gonna tell you something right now, Habaduke. You've been fucking with us from the jump. I've never fucking blocked someone before out of this chat, but you're on thin ice right now, sir. What the fuck? That sounds like the most disgusting shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, you never had those like those Korean like fusion tacos that they have. I'm thinking he's referring to like those.
But
tacos.
Is it bulgogi though? I love bulgogi, but I can't imagine bulgogi and kimchi in a fucking taco.
Well, can you imagine bulgogi and kimchi together though?
Like on a plate, yeah, separately.
Yeah, it honestly depends on what they
not in a taco.
What they do like a kimchi.
She says, "I cry your
like
pardon." Oh, what's up, Pixie? Oh, Pixie says, "Shout out to Daniel Blacktin. Your music is fire." Yeah, we actually just listened to Taco Sancho's latest drop. Fucking, that's
thanks,
what's up,
bro. I'm glad you fucks with the music. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we just been shooting shit and talking shop now for the past fucking half hour, just talking about fucking food and shit.
I thought we were supposed to be talking about some more battle rap stuff.
Yeah, that's if I was more of a professional, that I would have more questions about that, right? Fucking yeah, we went off the rails so fucking hard. What's been like some of your places that you have battled at, or some of your favorite places?
Favorite places?
Yeah, some of your favorite venues. You pretty much battled everywhere that I've had, if not more.
Yeah, so my first like on camera battle was in Reno. It was called the Underground when I battled there, but now it's been bought and named like Bodega Nightclub or something. That's where I battled at before. And then
so it was the Underground, but now it's floor level.
No, that's just what it was called.
I'm just being a smart ass.
I feel it. But yeah, I first battled in Reno, and then I stopped battling for a minute, and then I started battling for Power and Respect.
Yeah. Shouts out.
I was at I think it was the 6th, 7th year. It was at one of the anniversary events. Okay. I think it was the 5th year anniversary. And I battled X-Side at that event.
Nice.
I battled X-Side at that event. And then,
shout out to the boy X-Side. I've had him on the previous iteration of this show.
Yeah, so like I battled X-Side at that event, and then once I me and Sasquatch both got into PNR at the same time at that same event. So pretty much just like we every time any one of us like took a battle, like I took a battle too and shit. So it's like, oh, you're gonna go battle, I'm gonna take a battle too and shit, and
kind of like a package deal kind of thing at a certain point,
Yeah, because like he was the one like driving to like all the events and shit, so like I was just like hitching the ride and everything. It was just like,
yeah.
Oh. So like I get to go battle fools and then go travel to places and shit like that. And it was worth it and everything. And I just kept on like doing like battles like every other month or something. It eventually like I was battling like too much and shit. Like it eventually like I was battling like all these random people and had too much battles like being put out. So like I guess it was kind of hurtful to like the brand and shit in my opinion. So I kind of like stopped for a while. I was just like, oh, I only want to do like 1 or 2, maybe 3 battles a year and shit. I don't want to do this like every month thing.
Fair enough. Fuck off. XI was the one that was in the Rumble. He's talking about X-Side. Not XI, but X-Side. EXICIDE. X-Side. He now goes by Scotty Bishop. He has really good music too. No, but like where's some have been your favorite like venues to have been either like have battle rapped at or just like performed at in general?
I'm trying to think. Oh, Johnny V's.
Yeah.
Johnny V's. That's always just gonna go down in like my head is like one of my favorite venues, just because it's no longer around.
Yeah.
It got shut down a couple years back, and that's where I did my first like show out here at and everything. So that place definitely has a lot of history with me and like a lot of the other artist homies that I've had and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess my other favorite would be the Back Bar.
Right.
The Back Bar was
Even though they don't fuck with us, fucking assholes.
Oh,
But,
they don't. So that's why you stopped.
well, I mean, like they were always dickheads to us. That's why, like, like we've been kicked out of there like 2 or 3 different times for like going over time because they like double booked us with like a different either in the same room with someone or like have someone like right behind us and shit.
There was this one. There was
always like fuck shit going on.
There was this one instance where PNR was.
What's that, Cushburn?
PNR was gonna do an event in San Jose.
Yeah.
And originally we were going to do it at the Back Bar.
Yeah, and just
and
the same
we
in the same building, but in the room next door.
Yeah, eventually we were gonna do it at the Back Bar, and it was coincidentally on the same date that BOTZ was and everything. And at first we figured they were going to do it in the the give both of us the slots on the same day at different times, but they're like, oh yeah, no, your slot's gonna be the after the late slot,
yeah,
like after like fucking 1 a.m. or some shit. I'm just like, the fuck. So
yeah, no, they were just always on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
but it was a cool place to fucking perform at because it was like a good spread out space. Pixie says, didn't they keep raising the price too? Possibly. I wouldn't know details like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. See, I always loved the fucking front room. That was like always one of my favorite places ever.
I forgot about the study. That's also another.
I got to be there one time. I need to just like copy that footage and like just download it, rip it off the internet because I really love that place.
My favorite battle was probably against Essam.
I wish I could. I wish I could go back, like filming the way that I can film now. I wish I could go back and film the battles that happened there because like a lot of them are kind of whatever. But fucking, I really wish I could have like really enhanced and like brought out like because that place was special. That place was really fucking special, and it was like really hard to like capture just how fucking like tight of a fucking place that was, especially when they were on good terms with like the folks that were like selling the graffiti paint and shit in there at first until that went sour. Where's the Catalyst, Cushburn? That's in Santa Cruz. I don't think there's ever been it's a great little venue, but I don't think there's ever been a battle thing. Actually, you know what? This is my thing about this. The Catalyst is a great space, but I don't really like seeing shows there because they separate the drinking crowd from the non-drinking crowd and let fucking kids come in there. So then it's kind of a weird vibe. So I only really like going to places where it's like a 21 and up venue. The only thing that's fire about the Catalyst is the little. It's a great space, the little and it's pizza in joint Santa Cruz. They got the little pizza joint they got. That's the only thing worth going to the Catalyst for. the little pizza joint they got next to it. We circle right back around to the food again. No, but you're not wrong though. That's a great fucking pizza spot. Like I fucks with it a lot. Like I said, it's a great space in general, but it's just kind of whack that they let like it's like an all ages place. But I understand because it's Santa Cruz. There's not many venues, and it's like right. I think it's like only like a fucking 15-minute walk from the beach. Like it's not far from the pier and shit like that. I just think it's great that they're still doing like hip hop. Is that shows. Segregation? I don't know what that would mean. Is that segregation from the fucking the drinking crowd? No, I mean technically yes. That's what it would. I guess I would feel like. He quoted T-Rex. Who? Little Habaduke. Is that segregation? Is that segregation? Oh, I didn't even realize that was like a quote like that. Tantrum said, I think that they did a PNR battle at the Catalyst once. Really? I don't think it was at the Catalyst though. I think it was at No Ledge battled Logic the Saint at the event that I battled Exile. Yeah, I don't think it was the Catalyst. I think it was that was just somewhere. It's the Blue Lamp, but it was called something else before that. No, the event that I battled, the first. But it was a bar. Event I battled at was in just some. It was just a bar.
Backyard or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
It was like underneath like a little tent or some shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then at the
Tantrum says, "Wait, my mistake. That was King of the Dot. Prove yourself." Okay. See, I wouldn't know that whatsoever. That's before me then even stepping into this shit. Blue says, "I like 21 and up. Grow up, Ryne." No, I'm the same way too. I just said that. I like 21 and up over. That's what I said. I was like, it's kind of whack that you can't fucking. I was like, I like 21 and up. Fucking Cushburn said, "I remember seeing Reverse versus Joe Cutter and Cody was smoking a bowl there." Okay, yeah. So I guess it was at the Catalyst. I'm sorry, guys. Fucking, I'm just I came in a little bit later than some folks. So fucking, I wouldn't even. Swammy says, "Fuck out of here. Catalyst is fire." I will say I seen fucking Duran Jones and the Indication at the Catalyst in Santa Cruz. I'm not saying it's not a great place. I'm just saying it's fucking whack that it's an all ages place. That's all I'm saying. I wish it wasn't an all ages place. That's all I'm fucking saying.
I don't know, like, I was battling since I was like 18 and shit like that. So I think I always fucked with the all ages venues just because, I could get in,
No, yeah. I think there should be those places, but I don't think that place should be that. I don't think the Catalyst should be that because it's right near the beach. Like, if that place was 21 and up only, it would be that much more level of fucking pimp. Like, and they'd probably have a little bit more fucking folks thrown through there because they separate the drinking crowd so much that, like, you can't even, like, it gets crowded in there, like, hella easily. And it doesn't even fill out the room, though. Because, like, the non-drinking crowd doesn't fill out the rest of the room. So it's like if it was 21 and up and everyone could drink, like, it would actually fill out the room in there a little bit more. Swammy says Blue Rounge was PNR. Swammy, do I fucking know you, like, in person? Like, you actually know more. I thought you were just like a regular fan. Like, if you know that, like, you've fucking been around. Tantra says I was actually there, Ryne. Sorry about that. Fuck. Like I said, shit. I don't know. Fuck. Sorry, fuck. Blue says happy birthday to someone. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. Wow. King of the Dot did an event in Santa Cruz at fucking the Catalyst. Yeah, that's news to me. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of that either.
Well, shit, we've basically have hit an hour, and I always like to fucking, in the spirit of leaving wanting more. So do you have anything you want to really want to promote and plug while we have the time before we go out on here?
Well, if you guys like the Taco Sancho song, go and you guys have like Spotify or Apple Music or any one of those streaming services on your phone, if you can, add my song to your playlist, if you can just follow me on Spotify in general, that would help out a lot and everything. So that way you guys could be connected to any new music I put out. And yeah, every stream helps pay the bills partially because, yeah, I got distribution and I own my publishing. So
yeah. And what's like your fucking socials, like your Instagrams and whatnot?
At Daniel Blacktin.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like on everything, right?
Yeah.
It's simple enough. Shit. Yeah, if you Google Daniel Blacktin, he'll pop up. I promise you.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to find.
Also got DanielBlacktin.com, but I hardly ever update that. But I have a website too.
Is there anything you're planning, like? Well, shouts out, Sammy. I didn't realize fucking we bumped in probably to each other before. Is there anything though that you're like planning during this like pandemic era? Maybe maybe some type of virtual performance of any kind, or like are you like you have like an album of any kind coming up?
I'm working on getting my Shut Up Blacktin album dropped.
Okay.
Dropped by the end of this year.
Fire. Yeah, no, and I think fucking. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Fuck it. We'll talk about that off camera. But yeah, fucking follow the boy, folks. He fucking makes great music. Fucking yeah, he's part of the tournament. Fucking we're doing the thing over here. We're gonna go out once again on fucking Pass the Brew by fucking Death Dealers, just because that's the fucking shit right now. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you fucking like what we're doing here, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it, on your social medias. Tell a friend to fucking tell a friend. I think it's probably safe to say fucking my lazy ass ain't gonna fucking upload the audios of these episodes on a Spotify by this point. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is I might just start a separate fucking small little podcast where I just shoot the shit into a fucking microphone for like 30 minutes fucking here and there. And it's about shit that's completely unrelated to battle rap or anything of that shit. It's just me and my fucking own fucking shit. Who knows? Anyway, like, subscribe, fucking click the bell for notifications so you know when we go live. I like to fucking, make sure we try to go live around this time every Monday, about 9 p.m. If not, just keep an eye on the channel. I like to go live more than that sometimes. If I can get folks to come in and do an interview, fucking, we go live. Support Adopt My Block. Fucking follow them on Instagram. Fucking, become their fucking patron. We got dogs that fucking need your help and fucking definitely need forever homes. So help us fucking facilitate that. And also, if you're also on Patreon, fucking check us out at Counterproductive. All these battles that I'm going to be filming throughout this week, once I edit them and they're all ready, I'm just going to fucking upload them instantly. They're all going to drop fucking on the Patreon first, so you can watch all of the battles at once, because me and Dan are only going to be watching like 3 at a time, each week for judges' decisions and shit like that. So, yeah, you can fucking become a Patreon and fucking be ahead of the game, so you fucking really know what's up, folks. We doing stuff and things around here. So like I said, yeah, fucking, we're going to head this out with Pass the Brew. Fucking make sure you're washing your hands and fucking wearing a mask and all that shit. And, be safe and good night, you fucking animals.
Treat your baby mama like a bakery. I'm trying to find out how much bread she make a week. I'm patient, so I wait and see. She know I'm the coach, so when I run a play, she taking me. I could do whatever, she won't go unless I make her leave.
Pull up to the spot, and I'm sitting on chrome. Minks on the floor, got them pockets full of stones. Flashback, play your shit, chillin' on my phone. While I'm pouring champagne for the killers in my zone.
Gold on my neck, keep a pole in the tech. If I roll on your set, then I'm rolling with death. I'm the type to put a bullet in your dome for a check, or I'll reach into the seat and put a hole in